good water. Just need to stay hydrated. It's not terribly hot, but it could be a lot worse, I can tell you that much. But all I can say is, it's time for UFC 3 Fight Night. And let me just get everything else here. Oh, Super Noob Tube and Daniel Dino. Great to see you too. Oh, there we go. Let me just get my pop out chat and everything else, but great to see you both. And we'll wait for a few more people to come in, but had a good day at work. Nothing much happened, but thankfully not too busy on my end. Also, welcome Daniel Dino, and also hello Guillaume and Brandon. So yeah, I see you, Guillaume, in the chat there. It just, for some reason, it didn't register in there. And also, Yellow Fever as well. Alright, so let's get into the custom events. If I'm not mistaken, one of the participants that's in this is here, so let me get that. Just going to share this on my Discord and we'll get started. Just share this on right here. There we go. There we go. But hopefully everybody's doing well today. Alright, so let's start this thing. Oh, not a problem, Kiyomi. Sorry, been away. Real life's been getting in the way. Well, it happens to the best of us. So the first fight that you're going to see is Yellow Fever once again fighting Jose Blanco. So this is the second encounter that these two have had. The first time, Blanco, Jose, choked out Yellow Fever, and we'll see if Yellow Fever can get some revenge. Also, great to see Nightmare King as well. Speaking of Jose, I don't know if let me see if Jose's on. Okay, it looks like he's on. So there we go. All right, so first fight on the card. It was crazy since yesterday. Well, anyway, great to have Nightmare King here. I wonder what was so crazy yesterday. I think maybe I knew what you meant to say, though. I think I know what it is. But there you see Jose Blanco and Yellow Fever, and I mean, there's a whole lot of other fights still yet to come in. But nonetheless, though, I'm also happy to see Daniel Dino and Kiyomi and NoobTube and Brandon, of course. And several others that have yet to come in. But anyway, there's Yellow Fever with the mustache and everything. And currently, Yellow Fever has a record of 1 win, 1 loss to his name. And that one loss, I should say, just happened to come at the guy that he's about to fight. And that's Jose Blanco. Ah. And there you see him. 5 wins, 14 losses. So I'll be interested to see if Jose can do what he did to Yellow Fever the first time, or if Yellow Fever will in fact get his revenge. The only game where choking people out gets you money. It's UFC 3. I'm starting first. Wow. Oh, no wonder I didn't see it, because it didn't load on the side for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, by the way. Anyway, Yellow Fever is younger. The height and the reach are identical, but the weight goes to Jose. Sorry, Fever, but I'm voting for my little bro.
In the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds.
Let me drink some water while I'm at it, but
Phoenix, Arizona.
good water though.
Fighting out of the right corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter making his professional debut here tonight.
And of course, Kiyomi as well as Brandon,
Weighing in at 142 pounds.
they're both going to be on the show as well. For Kiyomi, it's going to be a big time spot because she is going to be taking on the debuting Akira Young.
When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Whereas Brandon is going to be taking on MBN John. But before we get to all those matches, here we go. Blanco in green, Yellow Fever in blue. I mean, you did think he'd wear yellow just because he's Yellow Fever as he elbows Blanco with what Chris Jericho calls the Judas effect. And right now, Yellow Fever's off to a good start. I mean, after all, Yellow Fever is a striker, and Blanco has been learning a lot of submissions lately. Ooh, nice jab by Yellow Fever. Both guys going for some kicks. Ooh, nice jumping kick onto Yellow Fever. Didn't get all of it, though. I mean, what it is, it just comes down to strategy. If Jose can get it down to the floor, he would have the best chance. But if it stays on the feet, then it would go to Yellow Fever, and down it goes. Now Blanco going to try to submit him while at the same time elbowing and fisting him, and repeatedly, mind you. And Yellow Fever trying to get back up. A couple of back shots to the back of the head. But right now, Jose is in the full mount position. I don't know why, but well, now it's back where it should be, thankfully. And Yellow Fever gets right back up. Nice couple of back kicks of also some good jabs there. But of course, whoa! Spinning back kick that gets all of Jose, and Jose just got stunned a little bit. Tries to take it right back down to the floor. And the last time that we saw Yellow Fever, he won in a split decision victory against Mirsad Bektik. Right now, Yellow Fever just teeing off on him. But of course, Jose is not to be denied. All right. I was just doing something really quickly, but so far it's been staying on the feet though. And for Yellow Fever, he's just trying to think of his next move before he attacks. And that was a good attack right there. Oh, but Jose coming up with a couple of strikes of his own. Now in the clinch. Although, wait a minute, I think he got something. Jose was trying to get something, and now he's going to try to get an armbar. He's got it. And he gets the armbar. He got it. Well, Jose was trying to go for a submission, and he got it. Big, big win for Jose Blanco as he improves his record to 6-14. 6 wins, 14 losses. And Yellow Fever now goes to 1 win, 2 losses now. I mean, that was a great fight, though, to start off the show. I mean, once he got that submission in, he wasn't going to let go. So big, big props to Jose, much to the delight of, you know, sister and brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out.
Well, congratulations to Jose Blanco as he wins by submission. Well, congratulations to Jose Blanco, but up next is Jane Voorhees and Nicole McQueen 4. And to date, Jane Voorhees has won 2 out of 3. The one that she didn't win was during a tournament in which McQueen won and advanced to the second round only to lose to Melissa, who we're going to see later in the show. But as it is, let me just get Queen and McQueen. Let me just contact them really quickly. Oh, there she is. But hopefully everybody else is having a good time, and whew, it was a nice day. It's been a nice day today. Oh, there she is. There we go. All right. Hey, Yellow, sorry, but can't change. Just got to deal with it. Unless you round 3 next time we do this. Really? I haven't been outside? Well, I mean, well, of course, I have to get outside of the house in order to go to work and stuff like that. But I meant like, but yeah, to spend time outside just for the sake of it, probably not the best time to do so at this time of the year. But once the weather starts to cool down, I think I think I might be more inclined to do so. But up next is Nicole McQueen, who was challenged by Nightmare Queen, Jane Voorhees, after McQueen had knocked out Tiffany Sky in her debut fight. And, you know, Nightmare Queen swore that if McQueen, you know, beat her, that she would have a fight with McQueen, and that's practically how this whole thing came to be. Also, hello, James Gamer. Great to see you, man. But up next is the Nightmare Queen, Jane Voorhees. Bruno Baptista, nice to see you. And Jose's apparently giving some cake. And there is the tail of the tape. Jane Voorhees is younger. However, while the height and reach are identical, the weight goes to McQueen.
UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Ghost Dog. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Nightmare.
All right. So as to what game I'm playing, this is UFC 3 on the PS4. And I forgot to mention that Nicole McQueen, her record stands at 2 wins, 5 losses. And Nightmare Queen stands at 6 wins, 8 losses. Let me drink some water, though. Well, that's fine. Anyway, back to this game. Now, of course, Queen, or rather Jane Voorhees, has sworn revenge on McQueen after what McQueen did to her friend Tiffany Sky, so that's practically how this fight came to be. Nice hook kick by McQueen. So Jane Voorhees is going to be looking to destroy Nicole, but I will say this. If Voorhees is not careful, she could get caught by McQueen. Although right now, she's making short work of McQueen right now, as she's just demolishing her right now. You're closer to the main event, actually, if I remember, though. Well, right now I have a full roster, but I still have you on the list, though. But again, as people slowly but surely stop showing up, or if all of a sudden people start dropping out, like retiring and stuff like that, we'll make a new person. And it could be you. But as it is, it's full right now. Anyway, right now McQueen, a couple of punches and kicks, but not much coming in. Nice jab there. Ooh, went for a high kick but missed. Just back and forth between these two. And then of course, after the main event, we will be voting for what game you guys want me to do next of the games that I have. So if nothing else, that's something to look forward to. Oh, nice spinning back kick right to the face of McQueen. But McQueen not going to be denied. Nice back kick right to the gut. Oh, nice spinning kick that connects. Well, it looks like these two want to stand and bang. Well, that's what they're going to do. Hey, Lashana Brooks, nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you since when I last went to La Mama, but nonetheless, though, it's great to see you, Lashana. I hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods. But I do remember you, though. You got a job? Awesome. I hope the job pays well. And, oh, TJ Fukunashi. Great to see you as well. And I got to say, TJ, I've been seeing you around a little bit. I hope everything's going well, first and foremost, with not only Lashana, but also with Mr. Fukunashi. But I hope, but yeah, TJ, I hope you're having a good time. Nice couple of back and forth kicks between these two. What's your favorite snack or food? Oh, you're trying to get paperwork done. But to answer your question, what is my favorite snack or food? Well, it really depends on the mood I'm in, really. Like, if I want something savory, I might get something like Chipotle, or I will be at Best Buy at Bowie Town Center. Or something as simple as like popcorn or cookies, you know, things like that. You know, but yeah, just simple little snacks like that. Nothing like too substantial, really. However, I am definitely, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to as far as this weekend. Well, first and foremost, there's UFC on ESPN Plus. I don't know if you guys have that, but there's also AEW with All Out. But I'm pretty sure there's other things that you guys are doing, and feel free to tell me what you think or what you're going to be doing, or, you know, if it's as long as it's not too personal, though, you know, for you guys. Logan Hinton, who is in the second to last match on the card. Since I've been busy, I haven't been live streaming as much. Been too busy. Oh, not a problem, though. Oh, nice jab by McQueen. That would be the girl in red. The one with red hair is Nightmare Queen. Jane Voorhees, formerly known as Jane Bones. Yeah, I was certainly not expecting Pac to fill in for Jon Moxley. And the fact that even Jon Moxley had that injury, I didn't even know he had an injury, but it's... And I'll get back to Jon Moxley in a moment. Tomorrow's the premiere of the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Well, not much of a movie buff, but hey, for those of you that do like your movies, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a great movie, though. And I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Jericho versus Hangman will be great. I'm pretty sure it will be. I mean, we've seen 3 matches on Hangman, with Hangman, excuse me, and then Jericho with that classic with Kenny Omega. Yeah, he's going to be facing Shawn Spears in just a pure grudge match. It's about as simple as you can make it. I'm like, why, you know, but, you know, simple. What a concept. Tomorrowland played, what? That was kind of worded weirdly, but, oh. But yeah, he's going to be facing Shawn Spears as Cody Rhodes. But right now, these two are just going back and forth between each other. Well, that wasn't his real name. I mean, that's the ring name that he used in WWE, yes, but that's not his real name. Jonathan Good is his real name, though, but I just call him John Moxley because that's what he's called right now. So that's what I'm going with. So just out of respect for the guy and for the performers, though. Anyway, back to this fight, though, and I said Tomorrowland. I meant tomorrow. Oh, okay. Oh, nice to see Insane One as Nicole just got punched down to the floor, but still. I'm going to Florida. Oh, man. Well, first and foremost, I hope you find a safe place because I don't know what I'm. Again, I really hope that it's not as bad as it's made out to be, but still. You know, safety is probably the #1 thing. Well, I'm a heavyweight, of course. And both women are just going absolutely wild on each other, and the blood is just incredible. Well, if you need to pack up and move away from Impact, do so. I don't. It's a Category 1. I understand that the lower the category number, the less of a threat it is. Is that correct, Brandon? Because if that's the case, good. But if it's the opposite, that's bad. But anyway, back to this fight, though. But yeah, that's something that has been becoming a. It's been a reoccurring problem. And both women are just beating the hell out of each other. I don't live in Tampa, West Palm, or the Keys. And as you can see, Nightmare Queen, as well as McQueen, or even Jacksonville. Well, still, I hope it doesn't hit where you live, but still. Oh, okay, cool. If it's just Category 1, that's fine. That's good. But even so, do stay safe, though. Oh, you know what? You're going to do some wrestling? All right, cool. But I was about to say something to Insane One. I might have to send you a DM after the show because I just thought of something. And I remembered it, and I can't believe I forgot it until just now. I had to stay in Irma. You had to stay at a cousin's house for weeks. I hope nothing bad happened to your house when that happened. That's a terrible thing to happen, man. But right now, just based on the look of these two ladies, it looks like a hurricane had hit him. Just got... I hope that's not the case in this case. Trees went down to the pool. Well, again, I hope it wasn't so much that it was... Oh, nice takedown on McQueen with that kick, but... Well, just so you know, I'm not actually playing the game. It's computer... It's the computer's doing that, by the way. Yeah, the chat is frozen. I don't know why it does that. Oh, my goodness! I mean, you talk about getting rocked like a hurricane. Nicole McQueen just got that. As Nicole goes to 2 wins, 6 losses, and Nightmare Queen gets her 7th win along with 8 losses, but goes right around the guard. Like, she protected her face, but she left the side of her head open. And boom! And down she went. And Nightmare Queen, she said she would get revenge, and that's what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by...
All right, not a problem, Insane One. Right on the jaw, apparently. As Nightmare Queen gets a big win. It'll definitely help her amongst the ranks. Incredible. Why would you want to eat a pillow? That I don't understand. But, also, let me check something really quickly. Just looking at, who's on and, whatnot. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, up next is Derek Silver taking on Remnant Elementor. And speaking of whom, let me find, let me get Remnant and... Oh, there he is. Just gonna let him know that his fight is up next. And then finally, also let me let Mr. Adam Guerin know that his friend is also up next. So there he is. No. Dang it. So hopefully you guys are... Oh, there's Remnant. What's up? There he is. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's Remnant. And without any further ado, let's do it. But anyway, how's everything going in Remnant land? Remnant. As Remnant is going to be taking on Derek Silver. Good? Awesome. So currently, Remnant Elementor sits at 4 wins, 5 losses. Has had some amazing wins. But he's going to have a tough test against Derek Silver. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these two have never fought before, but I'm happy that things are going well for you, Mr. Remnant. And that's another guy you could check out, by the way. Remnant Elementor. He streams a number of games on his PS4 and also does reactions. If you've ever heard of Death Battle, well, he does reactions on that series though. Just Wisdom Teeth Trouble. Well, hey, I have to imagine that was, you know what? I think I had Wisdom Teeth pulled out, and I can tell you from experience, it hurts like hell. And it took me a long time to get over that pain. It really was bad. But there you see Derek Silver, and he stands at 9 wins, 6 losses. So he's at the top of the card when it comes to like number of wins. And for Remnant, a victory over Derek Silver would get him closer and closer to the upper echelon. Nice cartwheel, though. Alright, so here's our tail of the tape. Remnant is younger, he is taller, has the weight and reach advantage. On to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Thank you for speaking the truth, Taj. We are proud of you. Oh, I think you meant to say T, or is it TJ? Or who's Taj? Anyway. Well, what did I say? I forgot what I said, but also hello, Mobman. Great to see you as well. How's everything going, buddy? And I don't know if Logan's back, but we were talking about some of the big events going on this past weekend, or this weekend, I should say. Not the least of which includes All Elite Wrestling with All Out. But there you see, round 1. Here we go. You may need to look on Twitter. Oh. All right, let me see. Let me look at my Twitter for a moment. Oh. Oh yeah, let me look at my Twitter for a moment, but wait, I'm just gonna look for thank you for speaking to, oh, not a problem, Lashana, I appreciate it. I'll have to DM you pretty soon after this show, or when I get a chance to. And right now, Derek Silver is just putting the beating on Remnant, but then Remnant decides to reverse it. But now is back onto bottom position again. But instead, Silver decides to elect to fight on the feet, which would probably be to his advantage, though. But oh, Silver just teeing off on him. Okay. Just... However, Remnant starting to fight back a little bit. Oh, nice one. And down goes Derek Silver. And just like that, I think we got ourselves a fight. Let's see. Not sure what you tweeted, though, but... Well, I'm not seeing what it is that you tweeted me, but... oh well. But anyway, I'm back, though. Oh, but I have not tried to re-download your character, though. So, I haven't done that. Oh! Another big takedown onto Derek Silver with that knockdown. I mean, Silver took the early lead in this fight with the knockdowns, but now Remnant is starting to fight back. I mean, these are two big guys, and Silver just getting hammered, but then he's hammering right back and then goes for a takedown on the Remnant. I hope not either. Oh, wait a minute. And Silver looks like he's going to try to go for some sort of triangle choke. Yeah, he's got it, but now can Remnant get out of it, though? And Remnant has to tap out, as Derek Silver has reached the double-digit club, as he improves to 10 wins, 6 losses, and unfortunately for Remnant, he goes to 4 wins, 6 losses, but, well, it was a back-and-forth fight until it got down to the ground, and once he had a hook on that triangle choke, Remnant just could not continue, and he probably couldn't breathe because of it. And it could have just as easily gone the other way. But nonetheless, though, GG to both of them. And Nightmare Queen. Oh, I get it. You couldn't speak because you were fighting earlier. An MG fan, like Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson. Nonetheless, though, congratulations to Derek Silver. But yeah, Queen, you had your fight earlier. A tremendous win, though. Well, we'll determine that after the main event, which is Cejudo, Henry Cejudo, and B Super. But up next is the Mighty Minerva in a non-title fight against Jermaine Duranamy. So you guys can tell me, who do you think is going to win this? Your grandmother is a strong woman, Taj? Or me? Yeah, I can't wait either. It's A1. In fact, I kind of bookmarked Saturday for that particular reason. Mute Oprah. What? Not sure what the significance of that is, but you guys can tell me who do you think is gonna. Oh, don't got school on Monday. I don't care. I was eating dinner. Oh, okay, not a problem. But I'm pretty sure the amount of blood that was shed between the two of you might more than make up for it. But it's great to see you, Nightmare Queen. And but yeah, I've also liked Michael Jackson. I was a fan more of his, like, we're talking, like, a little bit of everything, but I kind of lean towards, like, Bad, Thriller, and Off the Wall. Like, those are, like, my 3 favorite albums right there. And not in that particular order, though. Yeah, you practically knocked her out. And there you see the mighty Minerva, who is undefeated. Minerva stands at 10 wins, 0 losses, and she is the current women's bantamweight champion. And while the title is not on the line, a loss against Jermaine Duranamy would put Duranamy in line for a shot at the title in a rematch. So for Duranamy, this is her chance to get in to the title picture. Yeah, Smooth Criminal. Yeah, the Smooth Criminal was part of the Bad album. I like that one. Anyway, Minerva is younger, but everything else is identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Jermaine, the Iron Lady,
And it's kind of funny because I actually got to see Jermaine Duranamy, the legend that will never die. That's true. His physical body died, but his legend never did. But yeah, I did get to see Duranamy in the main event against Aspen Ladd, in which she won by knockout in 16 seconds. Well, it's TJ, not Taj. But just a little minor thing. Or it could just be autocorrect or something like that, but that could easily be the reason. Anyway, back to this fight, though. But I hope you enjoyed the win, Miss Nightmare Queen. Anyway, already a takedown onto Duranamy. This is not where she wants to be against Minerva. We've seen Minerva put away a lot of competition while on the ground. TJ, the nicest blue toad you'll ever know. That's true. But don't let me say that. And already a heel hook on Duranamy. And she does to Duranamy what she has done to everybody, and that's tap people out. I mean, hell, not even a minute, and already it's over. Oh, you have to get going? But, well, if you have to get going, that's fine. But thank you for coming in, Lashana. I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by. And, man, of course, any longer, and she might have broken every bit of ligament in that leg of Duranamy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, the Assassin.
Well, yeah, it did, but I think she was just saying, you know, good night, or if you were... Oh, okay. Well, not a problem then. Anyway, there you see Minerva, and congratulations to Minerva on that victory. So, we move along. Yeah, not even a minute. Look at that. Less than a minute, just 1 second short of a minute, and Minerva just made short work of Duranemy. That's incredible. Whereas the fight between Voorhees and McQueen lasted 3 rounds, and it didn't take long when the 3rd round started that Voorhees just annihilated McQueen. Well, up next is Felice Herring, or Herrig, or however you pronounce her. You know what? You can get Melissa. That was Duranemy in the previous fight. Might have to refresh if need be, but oh well. So you have Herring against MG, otherwise known as Mario Girl, Melissa, whatever you want to call her. I was proud that I understand that Melissa won a championship on Twitch's show, and I got to watch that show, being that I didn't get a chance to watch it. I mean, just simply because of my busy schedule for the most part. But you guys can tell me, who do you think is going to win? Felice Herring or MG, Mario Girl, Melissa. So with that said, that was Jermaine's legs from the previous fight. She's a tag champion with Kiyomi. I can't use my headset anymore. Oh no. Hello, Crew Zone. Wait, Justin Cruz? Yeah, it's... Of course, I had to think it was you, because of the picture kind of gave it away. But there you see Melissa. Melissa, or MG, whatever you want to call her, stands at 5 wins, 6 losses, which also includes 3 wins that she got en route to becoming a tournament champion. So that's one thing that she has on her resume, is that Melissa was the first ever women's tournament champion. And while it did not translate in her becoming the strawweight champion, I would think victories over strawweights as talented as Felice Herring would do just that. So, before I forget, excuse me. Well, Melissa is younger, has the height and the reach, but the weight goes to Felice Herring. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 110 pounds. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, Super.
All right, so what's the question that you want to ask about your belt? Did you see Taj's live stream before it ended?
And now
Who's Taj? I was under the assumption that you meant Taj as in me, but who's Taj? I don't think I've ever heard of Taj before. It's not like you know, who is he or who is she? But whoever it is, I didn't see it. And hi, Nicole. I don't know if you know this, but your fight has already come and passed. So if you want to watch it, you can rewind and watch it. But great to see you nonetheless, though. Tito's son. Tito's son. Well, right now, well, first and foremost, do get to safety. I think that's the more important thing. And another thing is, I don't have anything planned this weekend. But at least whatever I do have planned has nothing to do with WWE. So you should be cool, Cruz. So you're cool. Anyway, now Felice Herring, even at the bottom, Herring is dangerous, so that's one thing. Oh, nice takedown onto Herring. But Herring trying to get out of the bottom position. Oh, no. Uh-oh, wait a minute. And while that's happening, a triangle choke. And, wow, just like that, Melissa goes down at the hands of that triangle choke. And unfortunately for Melissa, she drops to 5 wins, 7 losses now, as Felice Herring made short work of Melissa. But again, I really hope it's not as bad as it's been made out to be, but still. You gotta move to Georgia tomorrow? Well, we'll see. Well, I hope the move goes well. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Felice Herring.
I accidentally stepped on my controller and the part that goes into my computer bent. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Queen. And I'm also sorry for those who have to deal with these hurricanes. And, you know, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. It just hurts me. Again, I hope you guys have insurance. I seriously mean that, because if I lived in that area, I would have as much insurance as I possibly can. Or better yet, just move out of there. I don't know what else to say. But, well, I hope so too. I really hope so too. Well, up next is a non-title fight between myself and Godzilla. Title is not on the line, obviously, for the fact that, well, I'm not a light heavyweight. But you guys can tell me if you think Godzilla or myself will win. So yeah, even if I win, I'm not going to get a shot at the light heavyweight title, just because I would have to lose in-game a bundle of pounds just to even have a shot at it. Well, the thing is, Cruz, is that I have a full roster already of 22, which is the maximum you can have in this game. So as soon as someone drops out, or at the very least no-shows, once they get a certain amount of no-shows, or they retire, or in some extreme circumstances get suspended or whatnot, then a spot opens up, then I will refer to the list, and you're on the list, of course. But right now the roster spots are full, so not much else I can do other than people start dropping out or whatnot. And here's Godzilla, the light heavyweight champion. So my character stands at 12 wins, 8 losses. Godzilla stands at 12 wins, 3 losses. So for that, he definitely has the better record. And also the fact that he's the champ, too. Alright, well, take care and do stay safe, please. I wish nothing but safety for each of you in that area. You know what? Speaking of which, let me check out your channel, Lashana. Like, you know, let me go to your channel and subscribe. But as you can see, my character is younger. And, of course, the reach, the height, and the weight go to my advantage, though. Okay. There we go. Now you got a new subscriber from me. So, yeah, if you guys want to check out Lashana, do check her out. Not going to be disappointed.
Making his professional debut here tonight.
Hope that helps, Lashana.
Weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Iceman.
Well, hey, it's a pleasure.
Fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, Monster.
I don't think the hurricane is going to hit Georgia. I hope not either. It's not much since I just got back to live streaming games again. Alright, but hey, at least there's something to look forward to. Anyway, round number 1, here we go. Blade charge! Great to see you! That's another guy you can check out, Blade Charge. Has some very underrated, by the way. As Godzilla, of course, being that Godzilla doesn't really fight too many guys that are much bigger than him, it's definitely a step up in competition, that's for sure. Ooh, nice kick to yours truly. So yeah, there's my character there, and you know, one thing I always try to do is, you know, to avoid the trap of don't book yourself in big matches unless your character earns it, you know, that sort of thing. But also to put the focus on the people in the chat, not yourself. And hello, Power Freak. What's BBB mean? And you have a bunch of evil figures there. Hey, Samurai! Well, I think in just a few more fights, we'll be seeing young Samurai there. You heard a storm. Facing the Redskins. And hello, Ryan Moat. But yeah, Insane One, I hope you stay safe, though. That's the number one thing. And down goes Godzilla. GG. Okay. Although, wait a minute, Godzilla has me in the guillotine, and that's what he's always been doing, is finding ways to win And am I going to get out of this? No, I don't. I get out. I tapped out, so... Well, I go to 12 wins, 9 losses, and Godzilla now moves up to 13 wins and 3 losses. And he shows why. He has just shown us why he is the current light heavyweight champion. And also, welcome back, Logan. Wonder what the emojis are for.
At 2 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out.
What titles can I fight for as a welterweight? Just that, as a welterweight. Because you can't go down in competition. Like, yeah, you can fight lower level fighters, and you can fight up to a middleweight, but for titles, strictly speaking, welterweight, of course. But nonetheless, though, congratulations to Godzilla on the victory. But up next is a highly anticipated match between Brandon Cuevas and MBN John. Then, of course, we have Feck and Chandler. And then, of course, we have the debut of Akira Young as she debuts against Kiyomi Cuevas. Then, of course, Logan Hinton will fight for the welterweight championship as Usman had regained the championship and Logan wants to get that title back. And the same can be said for B Super as he goes up against the champion Cejudo. You're gonna go for Brandon? Okay. Speaking of which, let me get John out here before I forget. Let me just answer this one message here. Oh, I have a new follower. I'm just letting John know that his fight is up next, though. MBN John is about to find out why I am a former UFC heavyweight champion. Well, let's find out what he's going to do right now. That's crazy. Wait, what's crazy? But there you see John on the right, Cuevas on the left. And Lashana's going to go for Brandon, of course. Thunder. Well, again, I hope that's all it is. You know, and just... And trust me, I would be scared too if I was in your shoes. I really would. And there you see John, and John, MBN John, has a record of 2 wins, 4 losses. I'm going to go for Brandon because I believe in him. I definitely have my high hopes for John as well as Brandon. as Brandon has the second best, or the second most wins ever since we first started, behind only King Feck. And I would have to think a victory for him would get him closer to either the heavyweight or the light heavyweight championship, as, you know, Brandon can fight for those two titles. Well, here comes Brandon. And Brandon, of course, you know, and the guys that he has beaten, Brandon Cuevas, I mean, he's beaten legends like Mirko Cro Cop, Junior Dos Santos, among others, that, as well as Shogun Hua. Now, John is 18. He's the youngest. He has the height and the reach advantage. The weight is identical.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Fighting out of Left Bridge, Alberta, Canada, Super. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional
But yeah,
debut here
Power
tonight.
Freak, what's with the G's?
5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at
I'm
200
curious.
pounds. Fighting out of Hoboken, New Jersey, the Enforcer.
I just wonder what the significance of that is. And of course, Dan Mergliata, the referee, one of the more respected referees, behind the likes of, say, Herb Dean and Big John McCarthy. Oh, wow, John just got rocked already. I mean, Cuevas said he was going to knock out John, and John just went down, but he got up really quick. But the thing is, John is more of a wrestler, whereas Cuevas can just tee off on him. Nice kick by John, though. Oh, now John, just like that, starts to rock Cuevas, and Cuevas backs away. And Cuevas just fighting back. Now both guys are just throwing the leather. Oh, and John went for a takedown, but a great counter there, I should say. I can't even talk. But now it looks like he's got him in a Japanese necktie onto John, and he could probably tie him up. But can John get out of it? And no, John couldn't. And wow, these fights have been going real fast, as Brandon Cuevas improves to 14 wins and 9 losses. And John, unfortunately for him, goes to 2 wins and 5 losses now. That was just, that was real quick, though. I mean, both guys scored some big, big punches there, but it was Brandon that caught him in a Japanese necktie. And John just couldn't get out of it, though. So far, the Cuevas Blanco family is 2 for 2. Much to the chagrin of MBN John, but here's the official decision.
Referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Enforcer.
Incredible. Congratulations, Brandon, as he's definitely well on his way to getting a shot. But of course, there's a variable, and I want to explain it, especially after the main event, and I'll explain it when that is over, as it will go a long way as to what we'll do for the next show, which will be a super show, by the way. And as he should, the champ should take notice. And speaking of the champ, one of them is Feck, as he is going to be taking on not Tyson, excuse me, but rather his brother, Russell Chandler. So you have, on the left, you have Feck, who is the heavyweight champion, and on the right, you have Chandler. Russell Chandler, that is. And if I'm not mistaken, these two have never fought each other, or if they did, it's been a long time. So with that said, you guys can tell me in the chat who do you think is going to win. But it's time to throw it down. Yeah, some would say that they look like brothers. Well, right now we have Russell Chandler. Oh, Chandler? You're going to go for Chandler, though? I'm done with the Women's Bantamweight Championship. Oh. Well, you can move down to either strawweight. Well, there is one weight class that I'm surprised that this game doesn't have, and that's the Women's Flyweight Championship, which I probably technically could still do. But it's just so stupid how the game doesn't put that championship in there. So it's really bantamweight and strawweight, and then there's also the women's featherweight in real life, which they haven't done, or they haven't implemented in this game, which I find surprising. That there's only 2 divisions for the women. But yeah, Nightmare, if you want to move down to flyweight or strawweight, I should say, I can do that. But I just find it impossible to dethrone Minerva. Well, there's only 2. Really, there's only 2 ways apparently to dethrone Minerva, and that would be, number 1, she either gives it up voluntarily and retires and probably goes in the Hall of Fame, or in this case, she has been recently no-showing these events. So once Minerva has X amount of no-shows, then of course I will let her go and subsequently strip her of the championship. So really not all is lost, but even so, I would hate to do that to Minerva, but if Minerva leaves on her own terms, that's one thing. But like I said before, I mean, Holly Holm was the closest to beating Minerva, and Minerva won by split decision that night, I remember. And I forgot to mention that Russell Chandler is at 4 wins, 5 losses, and Feck has the best record overall with, well, the second best record, though, at 15 wins, 3 losses. Of course, behind only Minerva's undefeated record, of course. And for Chandler, this is his chance to get a shot at the heavyweight championship if he can beat Feck. So yeah, whether they add the women's flyweight or women's featherweight to this game, or if it becomes implemented in UFC 4 when that comes out, then we can make a determination as to what weight class you want to stay in at. And as Chandler gets dropped right onto his back, and Feck, apparently his finishing maneuver is that Americana, which, yeah, he's going right after on Chandler. In fact, another guy that is described as someone who is impossible to dethrone. And Russell Chandler, is he going to get out of this? Oh, he does. He got out of it, though. Now he's on top of Feck. Although it looks like he might just give Feck a taste of his own medicine with that Americana, but can't quite hold on to it. For a moment there, I thought that Feck was going to have another easy win. But, of course, Feck is one of those, you know, I should also mention that Feck, he did lose the championship, as Feck is a two-time champion. The first time that he lost it, or won it and then lost it, was to the former champion, Daniel Cormier. So, at least with Feck, he doesn't lose very often, but when he does, it's something special. Although right now it looks like he's going for a twister. Is Feck going to get this? Yeah, he does. It's over. Feck gets the win, as he now goes up to 16 wins, 3 losses, and for Russell Chandler, he now goes to 4-6. Wait, what's this? Let me look at the... I forgot to tell you, Tiju and Brandon, I finally got Lightning's weapon on Dissidia. It took 2 pulls to get Lightning's weapon. Well, I'm happy that it happened, though, but what, I'm pretty sure one person that wasn't happy about this was Russell Chandler, as he taps out to Feck. And Feck,
ladies and gentlemen,
is still on a roll.
At 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the King!
So the King gets the win, baby. I'm making a new call on 2K right now. Oh. Of course, that isn't to say Nightmare Queen doesn't have a championship. I mean, she's the WWE Women's Champion on my WWE show, that is. So it's not like Nightmare Queen's never won anything. She's the champion right now, and a dominant one at that. But up next is Nightmare Queen's probably one of her best friends in Akira Young, who is making her debut against the little sis known as Kiyomi Cuevas. And Brandon, I don't know if your sister's with you or not, but her fight is up next. And likewise, let me get Mr. Young. Oh, there's Young. Never mind then. But your sis is gonna tap, tap, tap. Speaking of which, let me get Miss Kiyomi here, or if you can get her, that'd be nice. Oh, never mind. There she is. All right. Well, so now the question is Kiyomi going to indeed tap, 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 or is Kiyomi going to put a spoiler? Or will Kiyomi spoil the party for Young? Only time will tell as we begin right now. So, of course, this is more of an open weight fight, as Kiyomi is a strawweight and Akira is a bantamweight, but still. Jenny Jaguar. And there you see Akira making her long-awaited walk down that aisle. Now, for those who have never seen Akira, you see someone with incredible beauty and a will to win. A will that is only matched by her husband, Kyle the Samurai Young. So we'll see what she is capable of in the octagon, as she is about to fight Miss Kitty Lynn, Kiyomi Cuevas, as Kiyomi has a record of 3 wins, 7 losses. But a huge win for her, a big win for her, would definitely move her up the ranks. Is that a face? Jenny's a bit sore. The one thing that will work in the favor of Kiyomi is that she's got the speed, and she definitely, in turn, has the stamina to go up against some of the big girls. But I'm not losing tonight, says Akira. So Kiyomi is younger. However, the height, the weight, and the reach will be in Akira's favor. So for Kiyomi, her best bet is to try to get Akira to tire out in rope-a-dope her.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo.
At least you're getting better, Jenny, which is a good thing. It is a great thing, though. But there you see, she takes to her husband, Kyle Young.
This woman is a mixed martial artist making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall.
But after this, we will have the first of our 2 championship fights. Hopefully not, Akira. I'm the only queen here, Nicole. All right, here we go. Nice quick couple of question mark kicks right to Kiyomi to start off with. Oh, and a couple of strikes by Young. And Kiyomi going to have to use her speed and hand speed, of course, to keep up with Young. Oh, nice kick to the face of Young. A Superman punch. Ooh, nice jumping knee, but wasn't able to connect there. And Kiyomi doing a good job tagging up on Young. Now, I mean, for Young, not much is known about her in the octagon, so we'll see how she does. Ooh. But she does pretty well to duck underneath that kick and then punch the gut. Although, Kiyomi gonna go for a takedown. And of course, if you're Kiyomi, you don't want to get careless. And a couple of punches right to the gut and a punch right to the face. Now in the full mount position. And that's not where you want to be if you're Akira Young. You don't want to get pounded in the face that much times, or that many times, and expect to win. A couple of fists right to the side of the face. Another hammer fist. Now in the north-south position. Back to a side mount. Back to the north-south position again. And so far, you know, Kiyomi's doing a good job staying on top of Young. And of course, if it goes to a decision, of course, you are judged based on effective striking, as well as control on the ground, among other criteria that goes into the 10-point must system that they use. Which I'm going to be honest about you. You know, the 10-point must system is good in boxing, but not so much in MMA, quite honestly, because, well, you know, at least with boxing, it's more of a long-term type of thing, but with MMA, anything can happen, and right now, Kiyomi going to try to set up for something. What's she doing? Uh-oh. Looks like she's got the setup for the Hell's Gate a la The Undertaker, the Goga Plata, and it seems to me that it was Akira Young, that goes tap, 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 as Kitty Lynn completes the trifecta, as the Blanco Cuevas family go 3 for 3, spoiling the party, unfortunately, for Young Samurai. Kiyomi improves her record to 4 wins, 7 losses. And for Akira Young, she starts off 0-1. Much to the chagrin of Jenny Jaguar, as well as her husband, Kyle Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out into a Gogo Plata. History!
But for Kiyomi, that's a big, big win, because that'll definitely boost her confidence going in. Anyway, welcome back, Blade Charge. I have a challenge for you then. Uh-oh. I wonder what the challenge is from Akira to Cuevas. But up next is a return match for the welterweight championship, and this is the third in a trilogy of welterweight championship matches. And the first time Logan had beaten Kamaru Usman to become the champion, only for Usman to take the title right back from Hinton. And we'll see if Hinton can take it right back from him. So the question is Logan going to get this? Well, you guys can tell me in the comment section. But after this and the next... okay, so it's the 4th time that you have fought, and I think it's Usman getting the best of you 3 times in, or actually no. I'm trying to remember. Oh no, this is the 4th time. Okay, so Usman leads that series 3-1 over Hinton, and we'll see if Hinton can even it up and also get his title back. Well, we have that though. Well, Kitty Lynn just recently lost the championship, but to Dakota Kai, so. But you're more than welcome to challenge Miss Kitty Lynn to a match, though. Yeah, that's right. He beat you twice, but you beat him once. So we'll see if Logan can make history by becoming only the 2nd person in the chat to become a 2-time champion and an overall 3-time champion, as Logan is also the first guy to become a multiple weight division champion. So we'll see what happens, though. Of course, I'm not against the prospect of having Akira versus against Kiyomi. But there you see the champion, Kamaru Usman, and we'll see how his real-life counterpart does against Kobe Covington. I'm definitely looking forward to that fight as he defends it, but Yeah, first to win 2 titles in 2 weight classes. That's what I was trying to say. And like I said, a victory for Logan would put him as an overall 3-time champion. Something that not even Feck can claim. But Feck can claim the fact that he is the longest reigning champion, along with Minerva. But as you can see, the age, Logan is younger, he's got the height and the reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live
The only thing I could say is that Kiyomi does have a rematch for the Women's IC Championship. But, it's time!
For the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, presenting the challenger, Merciless.
All right.
The champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
On the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
And neither man touches gloves. We'll see if that becomes an omen. But for Logan, history is up for grabs. And Akira says, sure, I would like some food. Nice right hand. Oh, nice kick onto Usman. Both guys going for some strikes early, but Usman, nope. Tries to go for a takedown, but stopped immediately by Hinton. Nope, couldn't stop him there. Now Logan going to try to escape, but in the meantime, he's going to have to guard himself. Oh, let me check my DMs then. All right. Anyway, back to this fight, though. I was just checking my DMs. And a couple of punches right to the stomach of Logan. And let's just hope that Logan didn't eat anything before this fight. And Logan turns it around, and now he's on top of Kamaru Usman. But the thing about Kamaru is that even when he's on the bottom, he's still dangerous. All right, now both guys are back on the feet. Ooh, knee right to the head. Oh, but Usman might have been playing possum, though. Oh, and a nice knee onto Usman, and Usman's in trouble. Okay. And, ooh, nice guard on the part of Logan Hinton. And another big kick onto Usman. Big punch. Although, wait a minute. Now he's got a Kimura, does Logan Hinton. That's what he used to beat Usman the one time that he did beat him. And Usman has tapped out. Usman's done it. Oh, thank you for the bento box. That's awesome. Well, oh no, that's for Akira. But folks, for the first time in history, we have an overall 3-time champion and a 2-time welterweight champion. The first 2-time champion in any division since Feck, really. 2-time welterweight champion Logan Hinton. I mean, he had Usman hurt, but he let his guard down. And Logan improves his record to 7 wins, 8 losses, and is the new welterweight champion. Incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest. At 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, merciless.
Incredible. Logan has done it. And once again, 3-time champion. Just munches on some meat chunks she brought with her. Uh-oh. You have a guaranteed spot in the Hall of Fame. I think so. Like, I would have to think like Feck and Godzilla and Minerva. Like, those are the 3 that I would think would be in the UFC Hall of Fame before all is said and done. But up next is Henry. The main event is Henry Cejudo and B Super. And speaking of B Super, I'm gonna see if I can get him. Let me find him. Oh, there's Beast. You're welcome. Does that mean I defend against Usman at the Super Show? Well, actually, you know what? I may as well mention this. Oh. Alright, let me refresh this. For some reason, it just... Oh, there we go. Alright, so Beast is about to come in. But anyway, I may as well mention this. And I wanted to surprise you, but I figured I may as well let you in on it. So, what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a tournament of champions. And, of course, being that the men's division has 8 championships or 8 divisions of champions, I thought of doing a tournament of champions. But there is one problem. And also, hello, B Super. We'll get to you in a moment. But the thing is, Henry Cejudo holds 2 of those championships. So in order for the Tournament of Champions to occur, that means that B Super would have to beat Cejudo. But if Cejudo wins, then we will have a standard 16-man tournament to crown a #1 contender, as we have used in the past, with, of course, the fact that Logan will defend the welterweight championship on that supercard in a non-tournament match. So in order to have that the Tournament of Champions tournament, Beast has to win. It will not work otherwise, especially if one person occupies 2 spots. So for Beast, It would be awesome. Oh, no, not a problem, Queen. I don't mind. But for Beast, he would become only the third person in the chat to become a 2-time champion. And I, for one, hope he does. And it's nothing against this guy right here. The Messenger, Triple C, whatever you want to call him. Henry Cejudo. Who's definitely talked a big game and has backed it up. And in the time that he has, from the time that he became the flyweight champion, and subsequently winning the bantamweight championship, I mean, he's been on top. And welcome back, Remnant. So Henry is younger, but the height, the weight, and the reach is in favor of Beast. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Of course, I'll tell you guys later. I'll tell you guys later what I have planned.
Have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight.
And B Super currently has a record of 7 wins, 7 losses.
Fighting out of the Muscle Cypress, presenting the challenger, the Behemoth. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
This is for the UFC championship.
RWF, what's up?
At all times, protect yourself at all times. Want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, so both guys touch gloves. We'll see if that's a good omen. But, so yeah, the Tournament of Champions wouldn't just be limited to men. Now, being that there's only 2 divisions for the women in this game, of course I will have the 2 women champions fight each other, of course. Oh, you did? Awesome. I'm happy that you got UFC 3. It's a good game, by the way. Right now, B Super taking the lead on punches on Cejudo. If you're Cejudo, you don't want to try to match punching power with B Super. Although he was successful against TJ Dillashaw, the previous bantamweight champion. Ooh, nice jumping kick to Cejudo. But of course, during that Tournament of Champions, of course, the championships won't be on the line. It's just to see who will be the champion of champions. So that's the idea that I have. But it will not happen if Cejudo wins, but it will if B Super wins. So normally I would not be biased, but in this case, I really want B Super to win this. But right now, Beast is on the ground. But we've seen Beast win matches when he's on the ground. He's going to have to find a way to try to get out of this. Oh, not a problem. You know, just you got it, and I'm happy that you do. And Cejudo just looks like he's about to load up and get a couple of. Well, I mean, you do have story mode or greatest of all time mode, so you have that, but not storylines as in something that you see in WWE. At least nothing like that. But right now, Henry Cejudo with that amazing wrestling ability, that's one of the things that he is well known for. Oh, but now this time reversed by B Super, and he could just lock and load him. But even then, Henry Cejudo, very dangerous, even as he's trying to get that rear naked choke. Now back on top of Beast. And Beast, you know, got to give it to Henry Cejudo. I mean, he didn't become champion for nothing. And then, might have just given up his arm. And he might try to go for an armbar here. And Beast, we'll see if he can get out of this, but... Oh, he does! He got out! But he's not out of danger just yet. Now into a side mount. Now going to try to go for an Americana this time. And then just an elbow. And a couple of back fists. It's 8% fake. Not sure about that, but anyway. And Beast just battered and bruised, but again, manages to reverse the tide. I mean, so far, Cejudo has just dominated this fight on the ground. It almost nearly escaped there, but now goes back into the Americana position. Nope. Now manages to get out of danger. Now, well, for a moment I thought he was going to get back up again. We got about 15 seconds left to go, but so far, just getting hammered in the face and hammered into the back of the head. And, well, looks like we're going to go to a round two. In fact, I think this is the first time in a long time that we're going to a round two, but without a doubt, if we go to the judges' scorecards, I would have to think that Cejudo might have won round one. And he nearly won the fight right here with that armbar. But Beast just, you know, like the old saying goes, you never know what a cornered Beast might do. Also, let me look at my... Oh, there we go. I forgot to check my the chat there, but... Well, we're going to reset on the feet, though. And we'll see how Beast does. So apparently he does much... Or not apparently, he does do much better on the feet than on the ground. Oh, nice knockdown onto Cejudo. And Super, of course, was not... Well, manages to get Super on the ground as well. And Cejudo now back on top of Super, but again, Super just doing what he has to do. just to survive against Cejudo. Oh, but this time he manages to get back on the feet again. Ooh, nice. Like, most of the strikes that Cejudo landed was on the ground. The one standing up, that has been dominated by B Super. And Beast, of course, being very, very careful, but he couldn't stop from getting taken down. I don't know. I mean, then again, I'm not sure what it is, but wait a minute. Now going to go for a different type of choke. This time he's going to go for a windshield choke. And I believe he used this to beat Beast the first time. Or last time, I should say. And Beast... Oh, Beast got out of it. And now he's on top of Cejudo. And Beast... gets taken down again. And Cejudo, again, just dominating Beast while on the ground. Oh, just got smacked in the face with that punch. And just getting punched in the face and smacked, and that's it. And Cejudo just manages to knock out Beast. So much for the Tournament of Champions then. But you can't take away from the fact that Beast did everything he could, but Cejudo was just too much. And in fact, one could say that Beast, or rather not Beast, but rather Cejudo, took Beast too lightly that first time they fought. And since then, he has proven that what happened the first time was not a fluke, or that it was a fluke, at least according to Cejudo. No, you can't do a six-man tournament. Yeah, that was kind of a weird glitch, though, I'm not going to lie.
And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
But you can't take away from B Super. He did everything he could, but Cejudo, like I said, was just too much. As he goes down to 7 wins, 8 losses, but you can't fault that. And Beast, like I said, he did everything he could. But before we go, I'm just going to look at a couple of statistics here. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. But we'll see. Although I really do want that. Do want it to be legit, and it just is not that. But then again, anything can happen. And I understand that there is a championship match for the strawweight championship, among other things. But some of the people, like Henry Cejudo, for instance, those are real fighters. You can pretty much tell which ones are real and which ones are not. You just have to play the game, of course. But the knockout of the night and the fight of the night was the main event. And performance of the night was with the submission against myself by Godzilla. Alright, so nonetheless, we're still going to do a tournament, but it's just simply a 16-man tournament. well, minus Logan, Feck, and Godzilla for the fact that they are champions. Seems I just come in just in time. Well, just in time for, well, close to the end, but nonetheless, though. But you are in time, however, to vote, which is what we'll do. So let me give you guys the vote. But yeah. But it's great to see you, Altered, and let me give you guys the games you can vote for. Hang on a second. But nonetheless, though, I'm happy that you're here, Mr. Arcade. Should I make my picks for the next UFC event? Well, speaking of which, you are going to be on the next event, though. And I'll get back to that in a moment. Alright, so these are the games that you guys can vote for the next show that I will be doing. I will, however, say that next week we will have the Super Show, but I'll have to do it as a 2-night thing. So that much I will say. Alright, so 2 for WWE, or 3 for WWE, and 1 for Mega Man 9. And of course, Use Your Words is not necessarily a Jackbox game, but it's in place of Jackbox. What I do with Use Your Words and Jackbox is that Use Your Words is like I go from Jackbox 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Use Your Words, and then back to Jackbox 1 again. So that's kind of how I do it with Use Your Words and Jackbox, because even though they're not necessarily the same thing, it works a lot like Jackbox does Use Your Words, even though it is even though it is its own game. But of course, anyway, we have 3 for WWE, 1 for Mega Man 9. All right, I'll give you guys until the 2-hour, 5-minute mark to vote. But yeah, I just go from Party Pack 1, 2, 3. Okay, WWE. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Monday is a holiday, if I'm not mistaken. So I could do a show on Monday. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5 for WWE. Monday is Labor Day. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. See, I easily forget because I work so long that it kind of feels like a long time since I've had a vacation. But well, just got to be careful, Roblox. Monday is Halloween? No. Wait. Well, no, it's not Halloween. Anyway. Yeah, it's not Halloween. No matter how much you think that it is, but it's not Halloween. And plus it doesn't land on a Monday, at least not this year. Anyway, votes closed, and the winning vote is WWE. So, So there's that. But I should also mention, I may as well also mention that as far as Labor Day is concerned, as for when I'll do WWE, I'm gonna probably go for either Sunday and then or Monday, depends. But another thing I am planning is another Grand Prix, which means that I will, in order, stream all the games that I have, as well as a series that I've been wanting to get back to for a long time. Uh, in order from least popular to the most popular. So at some point we are going to see user words and Monopoly and Mega Man and I did have water, but I finished it up. That's the thing. But I forgot what else. Yeah, that's it. So WWE, I'm planning to do it Saturday, or not Saturday, excuse me, Sunday or Monday. What does that tell you? Anyway, as for when I'll do UFC 3, because Rockhawk 64, what's up? Well, Justin, yeah, a bit late, but it's great to see you nonetheless, though. But how's everything going? I hope everything's going well for you, Rock. And I understand that you're still in the process of trying to what is it? Not a whole lot. Rough day today. Yeah, it only seems that way. At least for a lot of people, it does. But it is what it is. I forgot what else I was gonna say. All right, so the plan is Sunday will be WWE. Monday will be a surprise. I'll surprise you guys. Uh, unless, of course, there's plans already made that I'm not aware of. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know on Discord. I will say, though, next week, Thursday and Friday, I will be doing the tournament as well as non-tournament matches and things like that. You didn't vote? Oh, Monday starts my vacation. Awesome. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying your vacations but yeah, with WWE, I definitely look forward to that, especially since fun fact, I am going to be doing a tribute, and I'll tell you more about it when we get to when I post it on Discord. But until then, I'll be in Georgia Sunday. Oh shit. I could postpone it to Monday though, but I don't know if anybody else is going to be on Monday. Speaking of which, I may as well ask. Sunday or Monday? When should I do WWE? I think that's pretty much the next question I will be going to. You'll be going to Florida soon. I just hope that you... Sunday? Alright, Sunday. Monday is the last of my summer break. Okay, so... Alright, so 2 people say Sunday, 1 says Monday. Sunday is fine? Alright. Alright, so apparently 3 people... Alright, so she changed it from Monday to Sunday. Okay, so 3 people say Sunday. Any other votes? But yeah, Rock, I hope you enjoy your vacation, though. as I wish nothing but the best for everybody else. I go back to school next Tuesday. Yeah, it is a pain, but it's just I need it. Yeah, we all need vacations. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, John, great to see you. Although you missed your fight earlier. Yeah, you did. Work has been stressful these past weeks. I had a football. Oh, I'm so sorry, John. Let's see. Wait. Uh, Altered Arcade, are you still here? Because I think I have something in mind, though. But yeah. But yeah, Altered, if you're still here, I think I could squeeze in one more fight, though. But at least we've established that Sunday will be WWE. And I'll just have to put your match on the back burner, Cruz. That's really much the only thing I can do. So there's that. Or John, if you like, I can give you a fight right now. Let me just combine it right here. There we go. So, John, if you want to fight somebody, you can tell me who you want to fight. And it doesn't have to be just anybody in the chat, though. You can also challenge any real-life fighters if you want to. If not, I can save it for another time. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Oh, yeah, there's Tan Man. See? Well, I would have to say the same thing to you, Mr. Rockhawk. I look forward to, but then again, do enjoy your vacation. That's the most important thing I will say. Oh, yeah, let me get John. There we go. I don't know if John's still here, but most likely going to be a staycation unless my girlfriend has plans that I'm unaware of. Well, hey. We all have staycations, though. There's no doubt about that. All right, well, have a good night, Rock. And I, I guess, well, I guess John has to. I wasn't sure if John's still here, but I guess he's not here. Oh well. But nonetheless, though, thank you for watching, and I appreciate the. Hello, ECW Wrestling. You're just in time for the end, unfortunately, but nonetheless, though. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys this Sunday. So, hope all is well. Do take care of each other, and do stay safe, though. Yeah, I'm sorry, but but hey, you can always watch the replay of this, Mr. ECW Wrestling. But until then, this is the Blue Toad signing off. Have a good day, everybody. Cheers.